She's a 22-year-old woman who has made the choice to sell her virginity to the highest bidder. Joining us also is Dennis Hoff. He owns the Moonlight Bunny Ranch. I know y'all know about the Moonlight Bunny Ranch on HBO in Reno, Nevada. And this is where Natalie has decided that she will have sex for the first time. So, Dennis, was this like a gold mine for you when they contacted you about this?
It's like a giant gold mine fell out of the sky. I got that call, and I thought I'd seen everything. I mean, I've seen moms bring their sons in. I've seen customers show up at the gate dressed as a nun.
You've seen fathers bring in their daughters that wax their own daughter's hair that we talked about on the Tyra show.
Absolutely, and that was amazing. And this was unique, and I thought, well, what would my mother think? And
what would your mama think, Dennis?
She would say, "You're a bad boy.
Okay.
You shouldn't be doing this." And then I thought about it for a while, and I thought, you know what, this empowers her to, this is capitalism at its best. This is a woman empowering herself. When she told me she had a woman's studies degree already, I thought, this is not a young girl that doesn't know. She's 21 years old, she's got a degree, she understands this. And then I thought about it, I said, I got to think about this. And I did a little research, and I thought, you know what, this is women's rights at its best. 80 years ago, you guys couldn't vote. None of you women could vote.
Dennis, do not put this in the same category as voting and women voting.
It's the same thing. Because
Dennis,
50 years ago, you
as long as the shoes you have on, Dennis. Explain to us why a guy wants a virgin as opposed to an experienced woman. Like, well, explain that to us.
You know, it's the same reason that a guy, when he buys that new car, that new Mercedes, that first mile he puts on it. When you put on those pumps, those are beautiful shoes, by the way. When you put them on brand new, isn't that a great feeling?
No, they hurt.
You probably will.
You know what? Yeah. So it's that they want something untouched, pure.
Untouched. Absolutely.
Okay. Are you going to make a commission off of the money?
Oh, absolutely. They work,
are you serious?
This is a business, Tyra.
So, like, how much percentage will you make off of, like, $1 million?
Well, it's a standard percentage with Brooke and Amy and all the girls. It's 50%. 50%?
Right, but it doesn't all go to Dennis. He supports the whole team there. I mean, you should see the facilities. So it's all, he takes care of everyone.
Dennis, you're gonna make possibly at least $500,000.
You're not getting all the money the advertisers are paying you. You're getting a minute part of it. So am I.
But it's still your business.
It's my business. This is your business.
No, this is different. You're getting paid.
Somebody had to pay for these lights today.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I just find it amazing that you're making that much.
Well,
do you think it's going to attract a lot of other girls to come to try to sell their virginity?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not out. We're not looking for virgins. This just happened to come to us because Avia worked for us at one time for a couple weeks, and she knew me.
Wait, Avia, you worked for Dennis?
I worked there 2 years ago for 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
She decided to come and she needed some money for her schooling.
Well, actually, we have a backstory. My stepdad, he cleared us out financially 2 years ago. So I needed to make a...
Wait, your stepdad stole money from you guys?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And he took out student loans under our names. He's been prosecuted.
Is this the guy that he's on the run or something? Right. From the cops, from the police?
Right.
There's a warrant out for his arrest.
What the girl said is he filled out loan papers, student loan papers, and filed for grants and got the money and took off with it.
And cleared out our bank account. So I needed to make a substantial amount of money in a short time. That was a great way to do it. I did it. I was happy with my decision. Everyone there was lovely, and I got out.
So how did it feel like being a prostitute, even for 3 weeks?
I mean, you do what you have to do. You never know what you're capable of until you're put in the position.
But what did you feel at all uncomfortable ever?
Yeah, it was very foreign to me, of course. Like, it would be to anyone, but, you know, it wasn't a terrible experience. I'm not distraught emotionally. I was happy that I could take that, you know, and use it to my advantage.
So tell me about the first time that you prostituted yourself, because your sister is going to be doing the same thing. So what was that experience like?
Actually, it was, I mean, I know you want me to say I was crying, but it wasn't a bad experience. The guy was nice. We talked a little bit. You know, it was boring at best.
She lost her brothel virginity. There's virginity, and then there's bunny ranch virginity. First time at the ranch, and yeah, I think, and when Amy and Brooke later on, maybe you can ask them about it. But yeah, I'm sure it's an experience, but it wasn't a bad experience. Right. And all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, this is okay.
We have some people here in the audience who have something to say. Stand on up. Who are they? Still don't know. What's your name?
My name's Mikhail.
Hi, Mikhail. What do you have to say?
Well, I just think, I just graduated college, got my degree. I want to go to get my master's. And for you to say that this is empowering women is, quite frankly, very offensive to me. I'm not judging, but I work hard to pay for college, and I'm going to work hard to get my master's. And I just don't appreciate you saying that this is something you're doing to empower women, or as your peer.
And that's okay, because all we want to advocate is pro-choice. You get to make your choice, and that's wonderful. We get to make our choice, and that's wonderful, and that's the beauty of it.
Right. I'm not saying prostitution in a sense is empowering to women. I'm saying having the power to prostitute if you choose to, or to do anything of your choice.
That sounds like a technicality.
No, it's not at all.
Sounds like a technicality.
It's the same thing as religion. Just because you don't like somebody's religion doesn't mean you tell them not to go.
Right.
I mean, we all have different choices we make. And her choice is to sell her virginity. Hers was to get her money another way. I'd like to know in the audience, how many of you girls in here are still with the guy that you lost your virginity to?
Oh my gosh, a lot of you guys.
You can count them on two hands.
No, there's a lot. I thought there were going to be 2 hands up. I didn't know there was going to be that many. Interesting. All right, we'll be right back.